Hello everyone. I'll continue with the next topic, next C++ concept. Okay. Yeah. So next concept is what inline function. See, first I'll go with an example. Suppose if I want to eat some biryani, so you have two options. The option number one is assume a pizza. Okay, biryani you can cook at your home. Assume you want to eat what pizza. If you want to eat what pizza, there are what two options. The first option is either you can go to what Pizza Hut and you can have what pizza. Okay, that's the first option. And the second option is taking out home delivery. Okay, so assume this one is what your home. If you want pizza, I go with to what Pizza Hut and I have what pizza and come back. Okay, go to Pizza Hut, have pizza and come back. So come back to what your home. This one is what your regular method. Second option is taking what home delivery. Okay, so pizza you take what home delivery. So this one is what your second option. Okay, so this method one, so going to a Pizza Hut and having pizza and come back to your home. This one is what your regular execution of what your method. And whatever the method two is using what inline function. Execution of function using a keyword what inline. Okay, so what is an inline function? Inline functions are the functions which execute inline. Okay, inline functions are the functions which execute what inline. So what's the syntax? Just before the function definition, just add the keyword what inline. That's it. Okay, yeah. So here there is an example. See, just before this is a definition of what a function with name what cube. Before that, just add the keyword what inline. That's it. That will going to become inline function. Okay, yeah. See, there's a void main. So some variables are declared, and we are just calling what cube. So usually what will happen? Assume this one is what without what this keyword. So double cube. In that case, what will happen once a cursor comes toward this particular line? Okay, this particular line, then address of this line, once you call what cube dot by passing 5.0, the control will go toward first it address of this line will be what stored. Next control will jump toward this particular line and it will execute this one. After executing this one again by fetching the address whatever that is what stored, again it will come back to control will come back to what this particular line by replacing this one with what the corresponding result. What is the 5 cube? 5 cube is what 25. So this will be replaced with what 125. This is just like a going toward Pizza Hut and coming back. Okay. Now suppose if I made this function as what inline by adding the keyword what inline. So what will happen? This is just like a home delivery. So if you call cube 5.0, so this line will be replaced. This cube 5.0 will be replaced with what this function definition. Therefore, execution speed of inline function is what I compared with what regular method. That's the advantage if you go with what inline function. Okay. So this will be replaced with what function definition in this line. So that's the advantage if you go with inline function. So the next one is yeah, if there is a recursion in the function, then don't use then don't go for what inline. Okay, yeah. So next one is what class and objects. So you can write the whatever the definition is studied for Java. Class is a collection of what the data members and member function or collection of variables and functions. Simple. Okay, simple. You can write for simple definition. Notes there's a slight difference in syntax of what class of C++ compared with the syntax of what Java. So here also we will go to use a keyword next followed by what class name and data members of the class, and that should end with what semicolon. If you want, you can write object list, and that should end with what semicolon. Class will going to end with what semicolon. Okay, and suppose for any data members, that is data members and member functions. If you don't specify any access specifier, by default all will going to become what private. In Java, by default all are what public. Members of the class are public by default in Java, whereas in C++, members of class are public by default. Sorry, private by default in C++, private in C++, public in Java. Okay, so access specifier is same, just like what Java, public, protected, and private. Okay, so we'll see an example, then you can understand the main differences. Okay, so there's a class with name or distance. So how to declare a class? go with a keyword class, then followed by class name. See, int I feet and float f inches, these two are what data members. This and that thing are called both data members and functions are called as what members of the class. See, class is ending with what semicolon. In Java, we will not use what any semicolon. Okay, this is one more difference. The first difference is I'm not using any access specifier here, so this will going to become by default private. In Java, that is what public. And whenever you specify a access specifier, that should uh, preceded that should end with what colon. So this two dots are a colon. We have to use what colon. Once you use a colon, after that whatever the methods that is what present for all the those methods, this public is what applicable. For a set feet, get feet, set inches, and get inches, the access specifier public is what applicable. Suppose here if I write what protected wired set inches, in that case that protected is applicable for set inches as well as what get inches. Okay, see that should end with what semicolon. This is one more difference. This two are called as data members. This four set feet, get feet, set inches, and get inches are called as what member functions. Okay, yeah, and one more difference is in the main will not write within a class. Will write what outside the class. This is one more difference with respect to what C++. And how to create an object, we're not going to use any new operator. Just class name. What's a class name? Class name is what distance followed by object name. Object name is what d1. And calling function, everything is just like whatever Java. d1 dot set fit. This will be what called. And d1 dot set inches. This function set inches will be what called. Okay, this function will be what called. Yeah. And get feet and get inches. So get feet and get inches, these functions are called just by using an object name. Okay, so just observe the difference. That's it. So syntax for object creation, how to create object in C++, just a class name and object name, just like writing int a. So I will declare a variable. You will write a data type keyword, then followed by a name, correct, right? In the same way we'll write we'll create object in Java. Okay, sorry, C++, object in C++. So how to calculate size of a class? See, here I have three data members, just the data members. Okay, class is having carry A, int B, and float C. Assume size of int is what 2. 2 in the sense you will get what output as what 7. Why 2 plus 4 is how much? 6. 6 plus 1 is how much? 7. Here also what same thing, you will get same output. Suppose int is what 4 bytes, in that case 4 plus 4 is how much? 8. 8 plus 1 is how much? 9. So you'll get output as what 9. Depending on the size of the data type, you'll get the output. And you can use size of function to calculate the size of the any class. Okay, yeah, so next one is scope resolution operator. uh, so if you write 2 times what colon, 2 times what colon, that we will call as what a scope resolution operator, this one. Okay, 2 times what colon, that one will call as what a scope resolution operator. First we'll see the different application of a scope resolution operator. The first application is defining the member function outside the class. See, there's a class distance. This two are called as data members. By default, this two are what private. Why? Because nothing is what specified. And functions, all four functions are what public. Why? Because we are specified here. Public colon means this public will be applicable to all the four. Just observe here the functions only we have written what definition. Sorry, only we have done what declaration, no definition. Only declared, no definition. So if I want to write definition outside the class, you can take the help of what scope resolution operator. See, wired set fit. So this is a function name, wired set fit. In between these two wired and set fit, just add what class name followed by scope resolution operator. Okay, int get fit. In between what int and get fit, just add what class name. What's the class name distance followed by what scope resolution operator. Okay, that's it. So what is the meaning of that one? This function belongs to what on class distance with return type what wired. That's the meaning. Okay. So that's the use of scope resolution operator will tell the compiler that the certificate belongs to what on class with name what distance. Okay. Yeah. So this way you can write a definition outside the class by using what scope resolution operator. The main is what similar, just like what previous one. So we created object, we are just calling that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I'll continue with what next video. Next concept I'll going to explain the next video. Thank you.